Hello everybody, how is it going? So, today we're playing some Kalgara, who is pretty much just like yellow aggro, is I think really the only way to put it. This deck I actually have had a ton of fun playing. I kind of love when I can just play a simple deck that literally just says, okay, play this on curve, hit their face, and you'll probably do well. And that's just kind of what Kalgara does. I feel like there's definitely some this isn't trees. You know, you don't really play any top end. Like, the highest you'll play is like 6 cost vanilla Kalgara just to cheat off your leader effect. But yeah, all your stuff is pretty low to the ground. And you have a lot of good events, like a bunch of 1 costs that are very good. Like, what, Elthor and I don't know the name of the new one, but it's basically a guard point, but it can also cheat out an upper yard, which is pretty good. I think the Sky Island engine is just genuinely pretty cool. How there's a 5-drop, I think, Wiper that can like tuck the stage back in your deck to search again. It's cool, honestly, it's cool. And you have man, what's his name? The one guy that heals you. He's the 5-drop. I don't think I have him in hand right now, but also just Ohm Holy, forever goated. I love these 2 cards. That's the holy moly right there. They always just feel good to play, especially when you actually hit a holy off of Ohm. It's sweet. But we're playing against Reiju, and me, after playing this game, I was like, oh yeah, I should play some Reiju games. So you'll see that at some point. Also, I have some purple Luffy games. I didn't love the list I was playing. I was playing like 9 Kaido instead of 9 Mom. I'm not sure exactly why. I was just looking at lists, and I was like, I guess I'll try Kaido. But yeah, I actually ran into someone that recognized me, which I think is the first time that's happened on the sim, and I was not expecting it after not playing for a very long time. So that was kind of cool. You'll see, I think I ended up playing like 3 games with him, so that's cool. That'll be in that video. Whenever that happens, shoutouts to you. I can't recall your name at the moment because that is a couple days ago right now, but when we go over that recording, yeah, absolutely. Cool to bump into someone that recognized me. But, yep, we're just playing Omen Holies. Feels good, man. Obviously, we are going to cheat out the 6-drop here with our leader effect. Right? Yeah, okay. I maybe should have done that first, just to see if I picked up a better play than an Ohm off my life, so that was probably correct, but I didn't, so I mean, never punish, but it's definitely probably correct. Also, I could have left one up for one of the events, but I didn't, because who cares? I get hit with a pudding. That's rude. This pudding card, man. Like, I just want to have a ton of cards in my hand, but I'm not allowed to against blue decks. Like, what's up with that? Like, I just like looking at all my cards, and you're not letting me. It's messed up. He just concedes there. I guess he was pretty low in hand size. I don't know. Our board is kind of nuts. But, we got a mirror. Let's go. I have no idea how this goes. He takes first, which I don't think you want to do. Wait, no, I must have chose second. Yeah, no, I chose second. I was going to say. I doubt he chose first, but we don't have a turn 1 play. No upper yard. No the 2-drop searcher that I can't remember. None of that. So, I mean, whatever. It's fine. We're going to take this hit. It's a Frankie. I'm not going to trigger him. What's the point? Just keep the 2k in my hand. Not looking for anything. We already have the Ohm and the Holy. If we hit the Holy off of Ohm, that's sweet. If not, you know, we still have one in hand. Oh, wait, he was there for a second. I glossed over him. Whatever. It's fine. I've watched Sky Island, so I'm really just trying to remember. It's Nolan, right? Nolan's his name. There we go. It came to me. It's looking like he is going to cheat out something. Psych, I lied. I guess on your even or odd curve, you can go like Holy plus Ohm into Wiper. That sounds pretty good. Not bad, not bad. You could also just straight up play Wiper. But I guess maybe he probably just doesn't have it if that's the line he took. We're on our 6th on. We should absolutely... Yeah, we're going to do it correctly here, and we're going to play the Kalgara out first. Oh, sure is the 2-drop searcher. There we go. All my questions are being answered. We do have enough Dawn to play Ace if we really just want to put the pressure on, which sounds pretty good, you know. Ace just being vanilla statted 5-drop with Rush is very strong. These bigger bodies, especially in a mirror, aren't really going to get answered because, I mean, this deck doesn't really have removal, right? It's just kind of like good, efficient bodies and some spells to keep you alive, or events to keep you alive. So yeah, we'll play the Ace, and yeah, we're just swinging out. Get him down to 2 life. He's pretty low in hand size. His board like isn't nothing. Like he could put a lot of pressure on right now. I do have two 2Ks, two 1Ks. It's like I'm pretty sure I'll live, but it's always possible I die. You never know. There are obviously, you know, yellow triggers still in this deck with stuff like Amaru being able to heal you that can randomly save you. There's I think Elthor just popped something, so who cares about that? There is, I don't know what the new 1-drop event does for trigger. Haven't read it, but you have at least Amaru to sack people. I know that for sure. But he does cheat out the Kalgara. Hits me for 6. It's gonna hit me for 7 with Ohm. So just ignoring board. I think that's fair. You definitely have to try to kill me though if you're doing this, right? I don't know. He's probably just always dead next turn. Oh, it's a draw 2, discard 1. That's a good trigger. Doesn't really like bail you out of stuff, but yeah. Also, it didn't really do much for me there. I just drew into 2 upper yards, which is kind of funny. So this is a little bit scary, but he can really only go 7-8, and I get out of either of those hits if I want to. He is playing 4-drop Kata, which I guess is interesting. I'm trying to think of the scenario where that's better than just Ace. I mean, I guess it lets you look at your life if you ever want to. Okay, then he transitions to going for board, which is weird because I'm just going to defend all this. Yeah, I don't know. Probably should have just committed to going for the 5Ks earlier. Does have 1-up though, so probably does have either an Elthor or the other 1-drop. I swing 9, assuming that it's like an Elthor, and then I'm just, yeah, we'll swing baseline and then swing big for the last hit. Doesn't have one, really just doesn't have much counter at all. And moving into the last game, it's against a Carrot. I remember this game being pretty long, so there's that. And this deck is kind of interesting. Carrot, that is. She is a lot about just like freezing stuff. She has that new event, which is kind of just like a pseudo 10-drop Dofi, but without the big body. And it only costs like 3, I think, which is pretty dang good, like I can't lie. We're going to go stage into stage. I always feel like so awkward off these searches, because like I'm not exactly sure what I want. I know I definitely wanted an Ohm, so that was fine. But yeah, I guess just grabbing a 2K is also fine, whatever. We're still going to be able to play on curve. He's going to play a baby 5. I assume we should respect the baby 5, because why would we give him free cards? He could easily get out of like a 5K attack leader if he wants to anyway, so yeah, let's just get the guaranteed kill on the baby. And we don't have the Ohm combo set up, so we're just going to hope for the best. We whiff. It's okay. It's fine. There was potential. We just didn't hit it. We do have, however, the Kalgara and Nolan combo for next turn, which is very strong. Pretty much just makes our leader effect free. In fact, I think we just end up going +1, which is cool. But in a matchup like this, I don't think I really care about going to low life because it's green. They don't really have much rush. I'm assuming Carrot is not very aggro, as he's going to swing 10K at Ohm. Alright, man. He's gone. I guess just nothing to play on curve there. No 5-drop Carrot. So we're going to go 6. Cheat out the Kalgara. Aw, man. Holy was right there. We just missed him. That's okay. I imagine... I mean, he'll probably take this, right? If he didn't have, like, a good 5-drop play there. Oh, no, he counters. Okay. And we'll play Nolan. Heal the life. Very good. So we'll probably be able to leader effect at least 2 to 3 times this game, depending how aggressive he gets, but I don't think he's going to be, because it seems like this deck is much more focused on going for board. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. Hopefully it stops soon. I'm just going to try to keep talking so you don't hear it. That is an old computer that is nearing its end, but is still around. We get an Elthor trigger, which could be great, but yeah, he played it correctly, and obviously didn't play into something like that. Yeah, because I was gonna say he is at 5 life, so that would have been kind of good, Freezes the Nolan there. I didn't even read Carrot, but I assume she doesn't tap higher than a 5 cost, so just taps down the Nolan there instead of the Kalgara. But I imagine that effect would be pretty strong if we had like blockers and stuff, but this deck plays no blockers. It's just like your 1-cost events is your main line of defense, which usually works pretty well. You know, they're pretty strong. But we're going to swing 7, cheat out the Kalgara. We don't have another Nolan, so we're not going to heal again, but like whatever. We'll either play Wiper here or the Ace. We're going to hold the Ace just because he's still at 4 life. I think that's acceptable. And then this can only add Shandoran, I think that's how you say it, Warriors. So we're just going to grab another Kalgara, whatever, it's a 1k. Wiper doesn't have counter, so I'd rather just have some more defense. Try to keep my characters alive, if they'll even be able to untap. This might be the turn where I just get like pseudo Dofeed here. I don't exactly remember. But like our hand is okay. We're kind of just down to our best play being like Kalgara next turn unless we want to play the Rush Ace. So it's kind of eh. We should 100% defend this. No reason to take a 5k at this point at the game. A 7 we might let go. 8 we'll probably let go unless he's like going at Kalgara. Okay, no, it just goes life. So yeah, I'm reading Elthor. It's not active right now. That is active, but I don't have a Dawn obviously. So I think going to 1's okay. Yeah, and we get a Satori, and I forgot. My bad. So what does this do? That restands something. Okay, so he goes 8 again. We're gonna counter that because we don't want to go to 0. And then there you go. Just the board freeze, pretty strong. Still having 2 bodies is pretty good. We are gonna try to clear his only main attacker, especially after seeing that he has a card that restands. That's a little bit scary. Nice. We only need to leave what 2 Dawn up this turn, so I mean we could play some Holies. I probably won't. Maybe we'll just get down another Kalgara and chill. That could be fine. Go 2 Dawn on leader, attack. Not gonna cheat anything out. I imagine he'll take this. He's only on 4 cards in hand. Unless he's just a beast and just wants to defend all of his life to spam out some Dofis. Nope, he takes it. Cool. We'll play Kalgara, pass with 2 Dawn open because we don't want to die. Dying is not optimal. To be fair though, I don't think he could really kill me this turn. Especially, I mean, we held Dawn up, but what I would have had 4, 5, 6k worth of counter. Like with only a 2k and a 3k on board, like I'm pretty sure I'm fine unless he has something to like restand his leader. But just goes 5, so we know pretty much a 10-drop Dofi is coming. It's gonna freeze all of my bigger bodies, but we'll be left with a 6k and an 8k and my leader next turn, which is still a good amount of pressure. We do have Ace to technically pressure that last life, but it's kind of whatever. We could search here with the Shura to try to find some more defense, which I kind of like. Well, yeah, we'll just get rid of the Wiper. I mean, whatever. We see an Elthor, and I gotta read that card, man. It says the Earth. The Earth. The Earth something. We'll go 8 at life. So I guess we're playing Ace this turn. I don't even know if playing Ace this turn is correct. Because we might want to hold the rush for like next turn. Because we should live this turn. We have 3 1-cost events, 2 2Ks and a 1K. We should be alright. We're still at 1 life. I'm just mapping out how I can use my Dawn. I'm on 8. So if I don't use any to swing here, I can keep all of my events up. But we're probably just not playing Ace. Looks like we're just gonna go 8, 8. Just go, yeah, swing 3 8, sure. Try to just draw out all the 2Ks from his hand. And it looks like he only had 1 there, so this 8 should definitely go through. And we'll just pass. We have to survive 1 turn, and as long as we don't get the entire board frozen, like 1 body plus my leader plus Ace should be able to get there. We'll see though. Just goes 5 at life. We're still not going to take that. 10. We can take this, but then we absolutely have to go for game next turn, which we're probably doing anyway, but we'll counter it just in case. Just in case. Plays another Dofi. All of my Kalgaras are frozen. Dude. We top deck an Ohm. It's whatever. We know this 8k should go through pretty freely. Nope. Oh, yes. He miscounted there. Nice. Okay. I think it was game regardless, even though the minor misclick there. Yeah. Had 2 more K counter in hand, so we were chilling. But anyways, yeah. This deck is pretty sweet. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's been a minute, you know, like I should be telling myself that to like try all these new decks because I haven't played in so long, but yeah, I don't know how like it does into the meta. I feel like just playing on the sim, I haven't ran into like a ton of Luchis, a ton of Black Yellow Luffy. I played a decent amount of Dofis, but yeah, I'm not sure how it does like matchup wise. I don't have that much experience on it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Next video will probably be like Purple Luffy or something, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.